We had a earlier topic of file operation. I thought already I have mentioned about how we are going to be use file and how we can open a file. Everything I told earlier. So now we are going to have an example program about the topic of file for your understanding. So I choose one important problem which was already asked in Anna University examination. So in April-May 2018 Anna University examination, having this problem, for example, write the C coding for finding the average of numbers stored in file. That means, see, before starting this coding, you must understand what is the meaning of this problem. That's the most important point. So meaning is, we have a file that is a avg.dat file. That file will have a value of 5 values. That is why n is equal to 5. That we have to fix it earlier. How many number of values you are going to be entering into that file. So here we have a 5 number of values. It may be of any number, but I choose 5 numbers. That 5 numbers is nothing but 10, 12, 24, 48, 52. That has to be entered into that file through the codings. This input we have to get from the file, not from the console. That's the most important point. This input, if you want to enter into the file, I must use input device, no problem at all. After entering this value into the file, I must use file function for doing all operation. That's the most important point. So this value will be there in the file. I have to get this value for calculation of average. That is the problem. The average has to be calculated, the number which was there in the file, which was stored in the file. So this value was stored here. So first we have to store this value. Then we have to get the value for calculation. That is nothing but addition of all 5 values will give an answer of 146. Then that 146 has to be divided by 5 numbers. So 5. Then what is the average will give? 29.2. That problem has to do it through the file. That is the problem we have in April-May 2018 Anna University question. So how we can do it? Okay. So first we have to write the header files. 2 header files. One is the standard io.h. Another one is the console io.h. I thought both you are familiar because we have used many problems. Okay. Then we can go for the next one, void main. Then inside the void main, I am going to create a file. You know very well, while creating file, I must use the pointer variable. The pointer variable is a file pointer variable which used to pointing the values. For example, if it is sequence of file, then value will be stored in the file like here. This will be our average dot that file on dot average dot that file. Okay, so here what is the value? Already we have it. For example, 10 here, 12 here. Then one more things are there, 24. So first the pointer will be there in the first value. Then it will be moved one behind the another. That we are going to do it inside the codings. But we should know what is the purpose of this pointer. That is the purpose. Nothing but pointing the value which was stored in the file. That is the purpose we have created here. The next, you know very well, this is a local variable int n, I, val, x, which are going to be used in the program. Then clear screen, you know very well. Then come to the next very important point. We are making a file through the file open function. The file name is nothing but avg.dat. Immediately operating system will create this file like this. Then this file, what mode we are creating? We are creating the mode of write mode. We are going to write the data inside the file. So write mode we have created here. Okay, to the file pointer variable ptr. So file pointer variable will help you to open your file. Okay, so name of the file is avg.dat and the mode of the file is writing mode. Okay, come to the point now. So now I am going to fix how many number of values I am going to write into the file avg.dat file. So that is why I have the function printf function where I declare that enter number of value right into the file. So I fixed that value through the n variable. So now as per the example n is equal to 5. There are 5 values I am going to write over here. Then I have to say that because the user must understand. So earlier these two statements can understood. I have to write how many number of values I have to enter into the file. Then I have to enter the values. That 5 values. For that I have written enter the value to be entered into the file. Then I have iteration statement for I is equal to 0. I is less than n. You know very well. That is here 0. Here it will be 5. Then condition will be true. Then what will happen? X is equal to, this is a variable which holding the value through the console we are going to be provide. So scanf percentage d then ampersand symbol of val. Val is a variable which holding the value like what will happen? See, that is nothing but here 10. 10 is going to be stored here. X, that is going to be put W. One thing we can do that after getting the value, I can be used here val also. We don't want to use another variable. That is also possible. No problem at all. This way is also good because we don't want to get any confused. But alternatively, we can directly write here value. What is the value we are getting? That value we are going to be stored into the file. So what will happen? First I will have a value of 10. 10 will be there in the x. So x will holding the value of 10. That is going to be write it over here. That is through the function of put w. Because value is integer, I must use the function of put w. If it is character, I must use put c. So what will happen? Again it's come back to I++. So I value will be 1 here. Then what will happen? Again it will get another value. That value is nothing but what? 12. It will be continue until other than last value 50. There is a 5 values. So file has 5 value 10, 12, 24, then 48, then 52. Immediately here end of file will be there. After writing all 5 values, so end of file will be there here. That is nothing but control D or control Z. We have to press it automatically. This end of file is going to be stored. That is for the identification mark for ending of the file. So once you done it, entering the value into the file, we have to close it the file. So we have created a file. The name is nothing but avg.dat, where we are entering the value, that is 5 number of values like 10, 12, 24, 48, 52. So we have created a file avg.dat with the value of 5 values. That's all. First, that function we have completed. So we got the values, or we entered the values into the file avg.dat. There are 5 number of values, 10, 12, 24, 48 and 52. Then this is the input. This value as the input for calculating average. What we store the value into the file, that value we are going to use for making average. For that, again we have to open this file. For that, I must use the file pointer ptr is equal to file open, where the same file name avg.dat and the mode is read mode. So what we have written or what we have stored here, that value we are going to read one by one through this file operation. Okay. So next one, the pointer will be there here. So once you have this code, automatically pointer will be here. PTR will be here. The first value pointing the first value of this file. Then next x is equal to 0. This value we are going to use it for sum of the all values. Then we have a statement, printf statement. Once you get the value one by one, finally we are going to print the average through the formula. So for that we have a console output statement, average of given numbers is equal to. That is why I have written over here. Then next one, while the file end of file not equal to. That is the most important. That means once you store this value, final value through the control Z or control D, if you are pressing, automatically end of file will be there. So that is the last one. So we have to take the first value. If that value is not end of file, through the input of this file. Okay. So first you get the first value. You get the first value. So we have a 10. So that is not equal to file end of true. Then it will enter over here. So what will happen here? Val is equal to get w. Val is equal to get w PTR. See, if you have any doubt over here, we may change other statement also. Okay, so that will come to later for your understanding. But the thing is here, until end of file, it will be run. That's the most important point. You must know it. So after that, it will get the value through the getW, which have in the pointer. So what it has the pointer? 10 will be there first. That will be stored in the val. Then previously x is equal to 0. So 0 plus 10. What is the value now? This value will be 10. Where going? Again going back here. Until the false, it will be run. So now again the pointer is going to be moved next one automatically. Then what will happen? Pointer will be here. Next value. So what is the value here? Yes, not this value not equal to end of file. Then enter it inside. So what will happen? Again val is equal to get w. Next value. What's the value? Now value will be 12. So what will happen? This 12 is going to be stored here. Then automatically earlier x will be 10. Then now value will be 12. Then what is the answer? 24. 24 will be there in the x. Again going back. What will happen? Pointer will be moved into the next position. Then 24. So here value will be 24. So val is equal to 24. So previously x is equal to 24. Then again is getting the value is also 24. What is the answer? 48. So x is equal to 48. Again pointer is moved into the next value. That is nothing but 48. So now this value will be 48. Then x answer is also 48. Then val is also 48. 48 plus 48. What is the answer? That is 6. Then 1, 96. 96 was there in the x. Again, next pointer is moving here, 52. So value will be here 52. Okay. So value is equal to, then x is equal to 96. 96 plus 52. What is the answer? That is the 148. So actually the value was here 94. Okay. Then maybe mistake while adding the value 10 plus 12. So answer will be here 146. Okay. So 146 is the value of x. So that we have to be printed and with the division of 5 values. Or I will write here n values. Because that value will be any values. As per this input only 5 values. It may be any values. So I may write here n, x divided by n. So what is the value x? X will be 146 divided by n is equal to 5. The value will be 29.2. So I may be right here percentage d. That time only 29 is going to be printed. And if you write here percentage f, then automatically 29.2 is going to be printed. That is also going to be the right approach. So that is the answer which we are getting from the file to calculate the average. That's all. Thank you.